just got into the front area, and the first country here is England. If you have not seen our previous Busch Gardens videos, this Busch Gardens has theming for various European countries. England, Ireland, France, Germany.
Scotland? No?
Yes, Scotland's right up here. I said Ireland, Italy. Did I get them all? Oh, and New France, which is Canada.
Yeah.
And so I think that's all of them. It's really well themed though. That's what I love about it. It's very pretty and the landscaping is beautiful. Alright, so we are heading into ride the Loch Ness Monster. So we had a great time on Loch Ness Monster. That's just a fun ride. And we're waiting on the next section to open. Alright, they have just released us at 10 o'clock to move towards Griffon. At least that's our destination. That's probably all these people's destination. This is France. And we are going to ride Griffon, which is in France first. And then move on to some other rides. Because it's Memorial Day weekend, we're actually trying to knock all the rides out really early. And then we'll switch over to food and wine mode. So this is Griffon. I don't know how well this will show up because of the sun, but it hangs you over the side for a couple of seconds. And then there you go. The harbor. And this is the Anheuser-Busch beer factory. So we are now going to ride Alpengeist. I have not ridden this in years. Alright, we are about to ride Verbolten. Chariot and Tempesto, Loch Ness Monster, Griffon, Alpengeist. And they call this the Rhine River. So we had a really good time on Verbolten. That was a lot of fun. Now we're going to do this drop tower here. These are not my favorite kind of ride. but I'll ride it with Brian once today. It is a smooth ride, I'll give it that. It just is a little high for me.
Nice view.
Yeah, beautiful view of the harbor. There's the Budweiser factory.
Italy.
Yep, Italy. Oh, look at the line of cars on the bridge to get in.
Whoa.
Wow.
What is that? It's not spinning.
So we had an awesome morning riding tons of rides, and now the food and wine festival has started, so we're going to enjoy that because we will be back here tomorrow, so anything we want to ride we can ride again.
It's going to be raining tomorrow probably.
Yes, there's a 80% chance of rain tomorrow, which Brian's hoping that will reduce the crowds. I'm not convinced because I think there's a lot of people like us that are here from out of town for the weekend. They're still going to come, but we'll see. Our first stop is Germany, and I'm getting the currywurst because that is gluten-free. In case you're wondering how I know, we talked to a manager yesterday and went through this book that had everything for the festival and whether it was gluten-free or not. And Brian is getting the beer flight. All right, we got our food and drinks, so we're heading into the Fest House for air conditioning and free water. Just like most parks, you can get free tap water at any quick service type location. So here's the entrance to the Fest House, and they do have a show here called Bring Out the Barrels, and we have not seen it yet. It's a newer show. It started last year, but we never did get a chance to see it. All right, so we're in the Fest House, and we didn't buy any food here. This is the quick service area over here. Yeah, we got the free waters. We got 4 free waters. But Brian got a beer flight, and he asked them what they were, and they told him they're in order, but that means you have to memorize the order that.
Well, luckily they're in order in the book.
Oh, good. So what are they? We've got one.
That's a Beck's. That's a Bitburger. Is number 2. Number 3 is a Koistritzer, and number 4 is a Spaten Optimator. Optimator. I don't know.
Probably. And then I got the currywurst here. It comes with potatoes and curry ketchup. It looks really good. It actually looks better than what I got at the Epcot Food Festival, but it's a much smaller portion, which is saying something when it's smaller than Disney.
The prices here are cheaper though than Disney, so that was I think $4.99.
Yeah, $5.
Yeah. So, but we also bought a sampler package, which is pretty cool that they have this. So this was 15 samples of food only. You can't do the drinks. For $50, so that knocks it down to like $3
and 20 cents
yeah,
or something.
23 cents or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it is.
So we're gonna dig in and give it a try. You wanna try your first beer? You've had Beck's before.
Yeah, Beck's is grocery store beer. It's a nice light beer. Yeah, it's good. I like Beck's.
All right, Brian's moving on to number 2.
Bitburger. It's actually that's better than the Beck's. Similar taste, but it doesn't have that after bite that the Beck's does.
Huh.
Moving on to the darks. So this is the 3rd one. This is a Koistritzer. That's really dark. So I'm expecting a cold coffee here. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Tastes like a stout. Actually, I think these are the same beers from last year.
Probably.
Last festival.
Probably.
All right, we're going to finish the beer flight, the Germany beer flight, with the Spaten Optimator.
Mater, I would think.
Let's see. Ooh, that's way better than the last one. That's better than that Koistritzer.
Huh. And you don't usually love dark beers. I don't mean that you hate them, but they're usually not your favorite. But you seem to like both of these. Alright, so something they have new. So that's the entrance where we came in. Here's the stage. Is this, how do you say that?
Brawl house?
Brawl house? And it's a craft beer room, and I think they have 40 different craft beers on tap. This looks really nice, yeah. Really nice. So here's all the beers.
And they change these out constantly.
Nice. So here's a better up-close shot of all of these taps. Some of them are very funny. Pretty neat. Alright, we're stopping in the Caribbean, and I'm going to get the poached shrimp palm heart salad. Are you getting anything?
The gumbo fritters and, oh, looks like a beer plate.
Beer plate.
That's new. I don't think they had one last year.
Oh, and I'm going to try the Caribbean sunset, depending on what's in it. It doesn't even say in the book, so I got to ask what's in it. Alright, so we're right here where we picked up the food from the Caribbean, and I will say there's mass chaos. Every booth we go to, I think it's because it's the first day. Isn't this the first day?
This is the second day, technically.
So yesterday was the first. Yeah, so there's a lot of little hiccups, but there was some confusion because his fritters rang up as dumplings, and that took a few minutes to clear up. But we did get our food. He got the fritters, and he got the beer plate, but he doesn't know what's what because...
It's a nondescript beer plate. So the weird thing at this park is they don't give you, if you've seen our other videos at Epcot,
and Carowinds.
Carowinds goes cards?
Yep,
they did. Yeah. They don't give cards and don't tell you what's what, so it's kind of like you get memorized.
Memorization game.
Yeah, and then once you get food and stuff, you lose track.
Yeah, so he's not going to be able to review these one by one. He'll just let you know at the end if it was good overall.
It's a mix of harpoon and land shark beer.
Okay. And then I got the heart of palm salad with shrimp, which looks very good.
That looks really good.
Yeah. And I got a Caribbean sunset, and I did just taste it. It's pretty good. The Malibu rum is kind of overpowering. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. It's just not my favorite kind of rum. So we are going to dig in. All right, so I just tried the heart of palm salad, and it is so good. It's got a really great dressing. It's spicy. And the shrimp is perfectly cooked and chilled. It's a cold, everything's on its cold, very good. So how was the fritter?
They're really good. I can't remember if I had them last year, but same thing this year, so it's really good. I would get that again. Third beer from the beer flight Caribbean. That was really good though. No idea what that was. I just drank.
Oh, that's a bummer because you could buy it if you knew what it was.
Harpoon something. Because I think it's 3 harpoons and 1 land shark, which I already knew what the land shark was.
So final review on the beer flight?
Beer flight's good.
Caribbean?
One of those beers was like really good. No idea what it was.
That's too bad.
The food is really good. And I had the last of Carmen's, the palm heart
of palm salad, yeah. That was really good. I loved my food, and the drink was okay. It wasn't bad, but I'm not a fan of Malibu rum, and that taste was kind of predominant. It had that fake coconut aftertaste, which I'm just not a fan of. But it was good. I just wouldn't repeat it. All right, so we're in Canada, and we finally found Scotty.
Look who we ran into.
Scotty's been a longtime Twitter friend of ours.
I have.
And his wife, Dana.
Hello. And her mom, Carol.
Do you guys want to be on the vlog?
Heck yeah! J-Dog.
And we got Mark.
That's Mark.
Mark.
And I got her
Tracy. So this is fun. We're all hanging out in Canada and relaxing in the shade.
Yeah,
it's a nice warm
cool
day.
Temperature right here in the shade.
Yep, great day. So you guys having fun?
I'm having a blast. I love it here.
It's not too crowded.
No, it's not. It's a nice day. I'm surprised with it being Memorial Day weekend, but it's nice. So you enjoying the food festival?
I am. This is probably beer number 4.
What are you drinking?
This is a Molson. I'm in
Molson?
Canada, so I figured Molson.
Why not?
What do we try over there by the books?
It was Kona Hawaiian beer.
Oh, wow.
Hawaii, that's what it was. It was
And a Blue Hawaii.
Have you guys had any of the food yet?
We did. We just ate at Smokehouse and had a sampler and a club sandwich.
Wow.
It was very
Nice.
good.
So
I've
Blue
heard that's
Hawaiian,
good.
Is it good?
The blue, I didn't try it.
I thought it was good. It wasn't too sweet.
And she hates coconut.
Oh, good, because I don't like really sweet, so I'll try that then. I'll give that a try.
And I'm not a huge coconut fan, so it was pretty good.
Awesome, well, I'll give that a try. Well, I'm glad we ran into you guys.
It's great to see you.
Alright.
Alright, so we're in the French Quarter. We were here last night, but we didn't film it. And I am getting the frozen hurricane. Are you getting anything?
I don't know yet.
Hasn't decided.
Still deciding.
And here's what the booth looks like. Alright, so we went to French Quarter and I got the Hurricane, which I had yesterday. It's very, very good. It reminds me of this drink I've had before called a Red Rooster, which is orange juice, cranberry juice, and vodka. I'm not exactly sure what's in a Hurricane, but this is tasty. And Brian got the beer flight. They were out of one beer, so what did you end up with?
2 purple hazes, I can say what the other 2 are.
Uh-oh. And she actually told you this time, but it's still a memory game. You have to remember.
Because we gotta walk a long way to find a table.
Right, right. Alright, so we're stopping in Canada, and I'm going to try the venison sausage and corn porridge. And Brian's going to try the cheddar and lager chowder. And I think that's it. Alright, so we've stopped in Canada, and Brian got the, what's it called?
This is the cheddar and lager chowder. It says sharp cheddar and Canadian lager chowder with smoked paprika oil.
And unlike the one at Epcot, this one is vegetarian. It's actually more vegetarian. And I got the venison sausage with corn porridge.
So it's wood-fired venison sausage and creamy polenta.
Yum.
Nice. With caramelized onion compote.
Yep. Yep. So we're going to dig in and see how it is. Alright, so I finished my venison sausage with corn porridge. It was so good. It was really good. It was on like a creamy polenta with herbs. And it had caramelized onions. And they weren't just cooked onions. They were truly caramelized where they're sweet. And the venison sausage was amazing. And if you've ever had venison and didn't like it, you wouldn't know it was venison. I have had venison. And it's not gamey or doesn't have like that toughness that you would expect. It's very good. What did you think of your lager soup?
This is really good. So last year we were here with Sarah, and she said you need to get this. And it's like the time I didn't want it. I don't know why, it's too hot or something.
Yeah, it's hard to eat hot food when it's this hot.
But this is amazing. It's like a lot of potato, a lot of flavor. Really good.
Here, I'll start.
Aww. That is funny. So we're about to head into the Lorikeet Glen. You can buy this nectar, and it does have a pass holder discount if you have a season pass here. We've done this before, it's super fun.
It's fun. Let's see how hungry they are.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Lorikeets.
You look like a bird man.
The birds may land on you, but we do ask that you don't reach out to pick them up or pet them because they could bite. Anything with a mouth can bite, right?
So we're in Ireland, and I think Brian's going to get something from the food booth.
The cheese plate.
Cheese plate. I want to try that sometime. I'm just full at the moment. Alright, we're stopping in Ireland for Brian to get the cheese sampling. Alright, so Brian started on his cheese sampler from Ireland.
That's a good portion right there.
That's a
really
huge portion of cheese. Is it good?
Really good. They're cooking the bangers right in front of me, and it smells good, even though I don't eat that. Maybe Carmen will try it tomorrow, later on today.
I don't know if I can.
No,
is that one I could eat?
Yeah, without the gravy.
Without the gravy?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
They are cooking it separately.
Oh, nice. So is that like the best cheese plate ever?
Really good cheese here. And lots of cheese.
Yeah, that was a huge portion.
Nice.
Nice. So we're gonna mosey on down towards Scotland, see what they have. We're in Scotland, but this is where the Virginia food and wine booth is. And Brian's getting the she crab soup. There's unfortunately nothing here that is gluten-free. Alright, so we stopped in Scotland, which is where Virginia is. And Brian got the she crab soup. And as you knew, I know a lot of you think he's a vegetarian. He's actually a pescatarian, so he eats seafood, but it's otherwise vegetarian except for the seafood. And he also got the beer flight.
I'm not a big fan.
No?
I had to try it once. I'm not a big fan though.
Oh, too bad, because you like she crab soup in general.
No, I never had it.
Oh, you haven't?
Never had it.
Oh, wow.
It looks good to me. That's really good, but nah.
No, not for you?
So these are like some Virginia beers. I couldn't tell you what because they don't give it a card. But
Yeah, that's what's unfortunate.
it's tasty, whatever it is.
Aww. So Brian finished his beer flight from Virginia. What did you think?
I dumped half of it. How about that?
Yikes.
Wouldn't recommend it.
Aww. So we were waiting on the train, and we're going to take that to Italy and then at least take a look around, but we're both pretty full at the moment. So,
Sea crab soup filled me up.
well, and
I
it's
didn't like the actual
hot. It's like 90 some degrees, so it makes it so you're not so hungry, you know.
Yeah, actually really full right now, especially after the cheese in Ireland. That's
Well, that was
cheese.
a lot of cheese.
It's a good deal.
Here comes the train. So we are on the train heading to Italy. We're leaving Scotland. Alright, so I'm going to have to talk loudly and non-stop to avoid a copyright infringement. We are in London, but we're heading out of the park. It's gotten incredibly packed, and we're both full and ready to call it a day. But it's been super fun, and we're coming back tomorrow in the rain. So it's going to be a whole different experience.
It will be.
At least it won't be as hot tomorrow. It's really blistering. It's in the 90s today, so it's been super fun though. Did you have a good time?
I did. Did you?
Yes, a wonderful time. So we'll sign off a little further up away from this copyright music. So thanks for watching today, and if you enjoyed our videos, please like and subscribe below. Bye.